Hey, how much can you lift? Strength is the ability of your body to exert muscular force under given conditions. But before discussing about maximal strength, let's discuss motor units. Motor neurons, which are part of the nervous system, activate skeletal muscles. A motor neuron, together with all muscles it activates, form a motor unit. It usually takes a group of motor units working together to perform a movement. One aspect is how much force can your muscles produce, yet the most important aspect is the ability of your muscle to recruit all motor units. Thus, maximal strength is the ability to generate maximal tension against an external resistance. Strength is one of the stepping stones of all physical sports. All athletes take part in strength and conditioning programs, but not all sports require the same level of maximal strength. Yet there is one sport in particular that is all about strength: powerlifting. In powerlifting competitions, athletes compete by performing 3 exercises for maximum weight: the deadlift, the squat, and the bench press. In everyday activities, strength helps you to lift and move weights around with ease. Also, some jobs require physical strength, and also strength can help to prevent injuries. One common example is spinal injury due to heavy lifting. Moreover, strength is one of the most sought-after traits in cultures all around the world. To measure strength, you must find your 1 rep max. 1 rep max is the maximum amount of resistance you can overcome in a single repetition. The most accurate way to find it is to actually perform a 1 rep max. If you're an athlete, you already perform this with your coach. You also know this is a dangerous test to perform due to the incredible stress on the body. What I am going to teach you next is a test that only estimates your 1 rep max, but is easier to perform and also safer. I advise you to warm up properly beforehand and have a spotter nearby to help if needed. The steps are the following. First, choose a weight with which you believe you can perform 10 repetitions based on your experience. Then perform an unbroken set until failure and count the successful repetitions. Look up your repetitions count to find your score in this table. Finally, find your 1 rep max by multiplying your lifted weight with 100 and divide it by the percentage you found out from the table. Use the bench press to measure upper body strength, and for the lower body you can use seated leg press. To train strength, follow a weightlifting program. Use weights with which you can perform 1 to 6 repetitions per set. Do 3 to 5 sets with 3 to 7 minutes of break between them. For general fitness, you should perform the exercise 1 to 2 times per microcycle, which is usually 1 week. Increase the intensity every 3 microcycles and allow for recovery on the 4th. For sports, the length and configuration of a mesocycle is sports dependent and decided by your coach. Follow the progressive overload principle by increasing the weights used. If you are able to perform 1 to 2 full repetitions during the last set in your previous session, you should increase the weights in this session. The most important adaptations you gain through strength training are activation of more muscle fibers and more motor units at the same time, and also increased strength produced by individual muscle fibers through increased cross-section, also known as hypertrophy. There are genetic limits on these capacities, and each body is different. It is hard to push them, and it takes a lot of dedication. Whether for sport, job, or domestic work, you need physical strength. You should train your strength up based on your needs. This will also help you to prevent injuries. That's it for today. If you have any thoughts on the topic, I would love to hear them down in the comment section. Until next time, don't give up, stay fit!